Welcome to the treasure room.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Prepare for vault door opening.
A little bit of anticipation there, huh? Sorry, I was banning somebody out of my chat. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Appreciate y'all hanging out right in there. Go ahead and put that one in the chat. We're going to play some Fallout 76 with my crew today. Look what I got in today, everybody. My own merch. Tell me nothing. Look, now I don't have to put it on the screen anymore. I can just wear my shirt, everybody. If you want to get your own shirt, just like this, you can check it out. I think I got it down below. I can't remember. I can't remember if I did it or not. We'll take a look at it here in a second. I can't remember if I put it down below or I put it in the Discord. I put it somewhere. But yes, I got the Tell Me Nothing shirt on, and I absolutely love it. It's so soft, and it's like a warm hug, everybody. Very nice. Very nice. There we go. Very awesome. A perfect thing for my stream, everybody. All right. So let's say hello to everybody. Let's get into it. What up, Flux? Thanks for coming in and hanging out. We got Tardis coming in saying hello. Dio in the chat. We're ready to go. Now, feel free to jump on in, everybody. We're going to get into some 76. We're going to get some events going on. We might even shoot off some nukes today. I don't know. I'm feeling like shooting off some nukes, running around, discovering some locations. We can do whatever we want any old time, just like the title says. All aboard. Exactly, Keegan. Yeah, now again, put a 1 in the chat if you can't see and hear me. Let's see, that's Mr. Non and you coming in saying, I'm going to get on that Kismet Love lurker train, which I appreciate, everybody. I appreciate everybody who comes in and lurks in my channel. Big time. All right, there's some ones. Yeah, Flux bringing it in. Toad's bringing in them ones. Thanks, everybody. Now, of course, first person I see in the chat is Flux. So Flux just earned you 1,000 Kiz Caps toward future giveaways. You don't know, I literally give away thousands of dollars worth of free stuff here in the stream, thanks to my awesome sponsors and viewers just like you. So, boom, another 1,000 Kiz Caps as well for putting those ones in there and backing me up. Ice Pillar, how do you say your name? Axe-Ice? Axe-Ice, is that how we say it? Are you like a real, ice pillager in real life? Let me know. sometimes people come in, they're like, you know, ice trucker, and they are an ice trucker. Or they come in and say they're a trucker or they're like engineer or whatever, and they actually are. So now inquiring minds want to know. There we go. Chinese chicken. There you go. Now you're going to get me thinking of that song now. So thanks for coming in, Axe Ice. Appreciate you chilling out over there on the YouTubes. We got Boss Hog chilling out. I love your thing with Alf in there, everybody. I had this thing, this Alf, this like stuffed doll, right? This thing where I could go in and counter all of the Garfields of the world when I was young. It was in the late, kind of late 80s, early 90s when Alf was a big thing. And people would put their Garfields on there, and they'd have them on the side of their cars. I don't know, you guys can look that up. Garfields on Windows. You can look it up on Google. And there would be a bunch of Garfields on there. And so I thought, being the out-of-the-box thinker that I am, I'm going to put my Alf up there on the window. So I had the Alf already, but I put a little suction cups on him, and I had him on the side of the window because Alf eats cats. So he's looking at Garfield. Garfield's looking at him, and I've had that a few times where I rolled up and somebody had a Garfield and I had my Alf, and they were laughing big time. They're like, "Oh my God, you got an Alf! Oh, I get it. Again, everybody, break the mold. Everybody, do your own thing. Do your own thing. I always went opposite everybody else. I didn't have a Garfield. I had an Alf instead. Way back in the day. I got so many compliments on that out of the box thinking as well, everybody. For sure. Axel coming in. What up, Axel? Ooh, we're going to play some Sea of Thieves later tonight. I'm sorry I couldn't do it yesterday. You know, I could do so many things in my life, everybody, if I wasn't so ill. I think of it every day. Every day, there's just so much I want to do, but I just can't do it because I just have these limitations because of my medical conditions that I can only do so much in a day. And I can only sleep when I can and all of that. Not Sea of Thieves, Skull and Bones. You know what I am. Just fill in the rest. This is exactly what I'm talking about. My medical conditions that switch words and switch things on me. Now, I used to be a coherent human being before I got sick about 9 years ago, where I could think of stuff and recall it from my now broken hard drive in there, everybody. I think my hard drive broke, aka my brain, and it's hard for me to pull information from there, from the past or whatnot. I can tell you everything you want to know about Fallout 4, though, at least the bulk of it. For sure. For some reason, I can remember some things like clear as day, and then some things are just hard for me to pull, and you'll see me switch my words. I'll also get confused, or I'll get to a point where my brain just completely stops. All the little wheels stop turning, and it's like, time to take a mental break. Okay, mental break over. I'm scared one day that those wheels are going to stop, and then they're not going to start back up again. That's my biggest fear at this point. But, you know, I could whine and cry about it and lay in the bed all day and say, woe is me, or I can get up every day like I have for the last 9 years as much as I can and do as much as I can in the day. So, hey, don't give yourself an excuse to give up, everybody. You got to keep going, because if I can do it, man, I got an extra 9 years, everybody. My doctor told me to lay down and die. That was it. I was dead. Grim Reaper, bro. That was it. I'm not kidding either. I'm not exaggerating. That was it. They told me I was dead. That's basically what they said to me, that you just might as well just lay down and die because there's nothing we can do. And I said, I don't think so. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. And so here I am 9 years later, partnered Twitch streamer and YouTube streamer, and still bringing a lot of joy and positivity in your day every minute that I can. So let's go to it right now. Let's go. Because we never give up. We never surrender, right? We go to it. You understood what I meant. I thought so. Hey, Akia, what's up? Kismet, I know say to tell you nothing, but let me tell you something. That's a nice t-shirt. There you go. You can tell me that. I love my shirts, everybody. This is your guys' feedback made real. See, look, your guys' feedback to Kismet. You should make me some Tell Me Nothing t-shirts. Now, I should see some people buying some Tell Me Nothing t-shirts. You tell me to make it. I go through all the effort and put it up there. I want to see some peeps rocking them Tell Me Nothing t-shirts, and you can throw it on my Discord over there so everybody can see, and then I'll highlight it here on stream as well. So feel free to snatch those up. Let me grab all my loot here first. Let me mute my game sounds. Grab all this loot over here. Let's grab it. Grab it. Oh, how dare you. How dare you break my stuff. Darn super muties all up in my business. All up in my business. Over here. There we go. Got our moo-moos back. What up, Moo Moo? All right, still must have got that last time. We got all of our stuff. We're looking good. There's some sort of event probably going on right now. Let's check it out. Test your metal. And I have a bunch of ones for the weeklies, but don't care anymore because guess what? I'm finally done with the season. And pretty happy about it. What are we getting here? What are we getting? Let's see. Oh, look, you get 7 of them for 500. Ooh, I should do that next time. I'm going to do that right at the beginning of the season. I'm going to get like 5. I'm going to get 7 of those for 500. Oh, free lunchbox. Oh, that's always a good one. I'll take a free lunchbox. I like free stuff. I like lots of free stuff. Again, I'm not even going to look at them. I'm actually going to take them out of my thing. And if I get some done, awesome. If we progress those, awesome. If not, also awesome. All right, I got to get over here. I got to get into team battle. I got to get my crew in here. We got TARDIS. Now, again, you feel free to come join me, everybody. I'm going to get TARDIS in here, and then I'm going to create a public group. You guys are welcome to jump in. Now, of course, if you guys get in and then all the space is taken up by some randoms, I'll jump out. I'll create another group. I'll get everybody in that we can get in. I'm just going to very quickly try to just drop off some of these legendaries because, holy mackerel, I'm weighed down by a lot of them legendaries over there. Let's get rid of our pepper shaker as well. Get all that stuff out of there. Holy mackerel, there's a lot of legendaries. We'll deal with that later. We want to get right into it. Oh, there's Rotisserie G in the chat. What up, man? What up, Dr. J? Did you see I have to ban somebody before I even started up, Dr. J? Check out Purge Bans up there. Dr. J watching the chat for us today. I appreciate you, Dr. J. I appreciate all my mods coming in, making my stream just that much better. They are the heroes behind the stream. Everybody make sure to show them lots of love and respect in the chat. For sure. Let's go. Come on in, Rotisserie G. We're going to have a good day. We're going to get into it. Now, later on, I'm going to play another game called Guardians of Home. Don't you let me forget about it, everybody. Don't let me forget about it. They were kind enough to send me a code. Pretty excited to try it out. Cool roguelike game. Definitely want to check it out. All right, where are we at? Okay, we're just still getting started. Where are we at? Oh, we're 11 minutes in. Oh, we got a long way to go. Woo! What up, little baddies? Ooh, what the heck? That is not what I was trying to do. There we go. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 all this stuff. Let's go. Let's get some loot. I'm all about it. Shoot me all you want. You're still all gonna die. I love these kind of events where it's just chaos. Now, a lot of people... Oh, no, somebody died. A lot of people are winding down the season because they've already got the season done. So you're going to see less people probably in events. So keep that in mind. That it might be a bit tougher for you to do the events during the kind of wind down of the season. And this season's gone on pretty long. I feel like it's probably one of the longest seasons I've seen them do. But we're now coming into March, starting tomorrow. And I think it's middle of the March that they're going to be dropping it. So a couple more weeks. And then we'll get our season 16. And maybe some expansion to Atlantic City, a new expedition, even new area of the map would be cool. That's what they said they were working on. Now, how much of that is actually going to show up, I don't know. But I'm going to start shooting this bot before it even gets out here. Host. There we go. That's how we get her done. All right, who's next? See, I love this part of the game, the just pure chaos of just battling it out. This is the game I always kind of wanted, where, you know, you got stuff shooting and everybody's firing and all sorts of stuff going on simultaneously. That's why these are my favorite parts. Now, I think they should have done Fallout 76 server-based, like 7 Days to Die, Enshrouded, all of those. Imagine this game with the quality of Enshrouded, everybody. Imagine that. That would be awesome. Or the quality of Eco, or the quality of Ark, or Rust, or what's the other one? 7 Days to Die, I think I already said. You get the idea. Imagine this game at that level, where they could just keep adding stuff, and then you could adjust the parameters on your personal server however you wanted. I think that was a better option. That's the option I told them. That's the option I told them a long time ago. I said, make the next Fallout server-based so that we can... oh, we got an emote. Let's do it. Let's have some popcorn. Nom nom. Check out my new armor, everybody. Watch him when he eats his popcorn. I love that the animators thought of that. Big love to the animators, everybody, that they actually thought of that. All right, we got to go through the thing. Oh, dollar bills. Dollar bills. Oh, I got to get a new animation with me just doing that in my power armor. Because I got one with me in my normal outfit, but yeah, I got to get one with me shaking the dollars. That's a good one. All right. Note to self, go and do that. See, what I do is I leave notes to myself, and then I stop the recording, because whenever I stop the recording, I know I've left a note. And then I come back and I either do it or I don't if I get enough time. All right, here comes the Grimbot. I think I turned down too much now. I turned down a little bit. I'm not talking over it too much. There we go. Oh, things going boom. Reload.
Taking hits here. They got me.
You really dead, lady? Oh, and there. Oh, it's glitched. Glitch behind the thing. What the heck?
I have been programmed to operate this.
There we go.
Time to knock the rust off.
Oh, that's janky. That's janky as could be. I think the one over there got broken.
I'm hit.
Wait for it. There we go. Yeah, I think they just bugged out the thing because they killed it too quick. Oh, it came over here again. Oh, he spawned, both spawned on this side, so it unclipped him and put him over there. Thanks Bethesda for putting that in there, outdoing all the people who glitched out. See, they killed it so quickly it glitched out the thing, so then it had to... This is the first time I've ever seen that, where it had to redo where that sucker was spawning. Ooh, mama. Thanks for that loot, and thanks for not being overburdened, too. All right, back to the camp. Let's go. Let's do it, everybody. Let's get into it. There we go. What up, Off Kilter? So glad Foshnot is over. It was your first one, but it was fun stuff. Yes, Foshnot takes too long, I think. I think they should cut it down to like 10 minutes and make sure the robots walk a little faster. I think it takes up too much of your time to be fun, because most of the time you're standing around. I'd say for 15 out of 20 minutes you're just standing, and for like a quick few minutes, 30 seconds, 15, 30 seconds, you're shooting mobs, and that's it, and then you're walking, and then 15, 30 seconds, and then you're walking. I don't think they thought of the fun factor in there. The fun factor is when you're doing something, not when you're just standing there going duh the whole entire time. I think that could be greatly improved. I think the idea of it is cool, that you have like collectibles that you can get in game, and then you have to, do the event to get those collectibles. I'm all about that. But again, taking up 20 minutes of the player's time, and then the player has to sit every hour on the hour for 20 minutes. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of game time being taken away from actually playing the actual game. So again, I think events should be about 10 minutes, and that should be it. But there are other events that are that long as well, for sure. All right, now we got to clean out some inventory while we're in between events here. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, a little too many of these suckers in here. That's for sure. Oh, we got the Peacemaker in there, too. Oh, that's a cool one. Very cool one, but we're going to get rid of it anyway. I like how some of the weapons have a Z in it. They go down in my little Z stuff down there. I put stuff that I like to keep with a Z on it, so it goes to the very bottom alphabetically. And you can see I've got my power armor down there, my excavator power armor. Now, I seriously doubt we're going to get all of these into the Legendary Exchange. In fact, what's my... Oh! Oh, I've been very bad, everybody. Bad Kismet. Look at that. I've been exchanging them when I've been maxed out. Oh, bad Kismet. I wasn't even watching, everybody. I don't know how long I've been doing that either. But that happens. Oh, I'm over encumbered. We're due. Okay, now I gotta put some of these back away so I can teleport. Let's start with the armor, and let's just put the heaviest ones in. Armor's typically pretty heavy. We only need to get to so far. All right, that's my bad, everybody. My bad. Fast travel to the Rusty Pig. Let's go. We're going to go ahead and exchange our legendary script. This is one of the most brilliant things they added to the game. So you have a bunch of stuff that you don't need. So you exchange that in, and then you go talk to the purveyor over here. And then the purveyor will allow you to buy legendary modules. And those legendary modules you can use. I'm going to buy all of them. Which is 5,000, which will make me go from 6,000 down to 1,000. Basically, you can use those to make your own legendaries. So you can re-roll your legendaries, whether it's your weapons or power armor or regular armor. It's just awesome. It's just a real brilliant solution. Oh, somebody got the pie there. Real brilliant solution to that problem as well. So let's go over here and see if we can exchange some of these babies. I'm just going to change the ones that I got on me. And then we're going to sort these by weight, which I'm already doing. And we'll get rid of all of the 1-stars first, because holy mackerel, we got way too many of these. We used to do the White Spring. And in the White Spring, we would run with like 20 people. And 20 people would get 50 legendaries each and every time we did it. In fact, that's why they changed it. I think it was our fault, everybody. They changed it because if you work so well together like I do with my crew and just random people in the world, you can get a lot of loot for a lot of people. And it was really awesome. I really enjoyed doing those runs. And I'm kind of bummed that they took it out because it was so incredibly fun. Now I don't do the White Spring at all because they've taken the fun out of it, right? You don't get that many legendary drops from doing it. So I just completely ignore it now, sadly. Sadly, completely ignored. All right, I want to go down here. Oh, the Molotov cocktails and stuff. All right. Okay, and we got that. Now we're going to bounce out of there. And you know what? We're just going to go do our thing, which I think we forgot to do last time. Or did we do it last time? I don't know. I keep saying I'm going to go do stuff, and then I forgot. 1,000 Kiss Cats are getting those 5 retweets, by the way. I see them over there. I see them. As well. Now, again, if you haven't already got those Foshnod helmets, I don't know how many are left in there. Feel free to grab them. What the heck is this? I went to the interior. I went to the interior. That was my bad. Fast travel exterior. Oh, ow, my fingers hurt. My fingers. My fingers in my right hand right there. Ow. Owsies. Ow, I hope I'm not having a heart attack. If I am, it was great knowing you, everybody. Because you know what it is. It starts in your fingers. It goes down your arm, and then bam, that's it. Game over, brother. But I think it's from using that staple gun I was using, and it's still been sore for a few days. Man, the worst staple gun I've ever owned. I could barely get my fingers in there, so it was like crushing my fingers while I was trying to do the staple gun. Now I said that never again, but I went and bought a power stapler gun that goes along with my other tools as well, so I don't have to do that. Never again. Don't buy cheap stuff, everybody. I thought, well, it's just a staple gun. No big deal. Yeah, well, now I'm paying the price. Paying the price with my hurtful fingers right now. That's a problem. Okay, what are we doing? We're trading out our treasury notes. We can only do 40. Now, sometimes they double up on the treasury notes, by the way. So you always want to look down here and see if it's at 800. And I missed Minerva yet again, which I do a lot. That happens. Okay, now that we've cleared our legendary points, now when you get these legendary modules out of there, remember they have weight. So if you're carrying those suckers around, they're weighing your character down. And I think the miscellaneous is the biggest travesty in all of Fallout. I think that category is completely terrible. Of all the things that they fixed, and they did fix it in Fallout 76, so you got to give them credit for it. They fixed all these other categories, right? So they added food and drink and a whole bunch of other stuff they added in there. Even a new category. Right over here. Look, when you get new stuff, it tells you got new stuff in the category, right? But the one thing they didn't fix, the one thing that needed to be fixed forever, they didn't make passwords and keys. Put all the passwords and keys into one category so we never have to look at it again. That is the number one thing they should have added. I cannot believe, and you put it way past ammo. You put it as the very last category over there. And then you never have to scroll through a ton of crap so you can find the one thing that you're looking for in the miscellaneous. Now, I sorted by weight, as you can see over here, so I can find the things that actually weigh stuff and get them out of that category. Like in this case, the legendary module. That's a stack weight of 25, everybody. That's a huge amount of stack weight. So we're going to put that into our bank. We got aluminum ore, we got black titanium, we got claim tokens, we got copper, we got gold, all that stuff weighing us down. We got iron ore, lead ore, rods, all the stuff we got yesterday. Core, bobby pins don't weigh anything, but they used to weigh a lot, everybody. One of my favorite stories from Todd Howard is he was at some convention at some point and somebody walked up. Now, they had to pre-think this out, everybody. They had to think this out in their head, and they had to find them to do this. So they brought some bobby pins in a box, and they threw it down in front of them, and they said, weigh that. That's some also a little bit psychotic, but also premium thing. Now, that's what they should have done. They should have added passwords and keys at the end, but they didn't. The one category that they needed to fix. And that's all this stuff. Look, you got jail keys, you got door keys, you got passwords to the distillery. You got all these recipes like rifles and shotguns and foreman keys and more passwords and more keys and more crap that you got to scroll through in Fallout 4 and in Fallout 76, which does not need to be in that category. I don't think bobby pin should be in the miscellaneous category. That should be in the aid category because that's something that you're using all the time. Get that sucker over in the aid category. Now, they did take some things and switched categories because they did take some feedback. And I give them huge credit in Fallout 76 for massively improving the game and adding things that are not even in Fallout 4 into 76 with AoE looting, legendary exchange, the highlighting mobs when they're dead, and then, of course, upgrading the categories of things. They lowered the weight of a bunch of things, including bobby pins, and they also changed the category of a bunch of things. They moved the things like gunpowder into junk. They also moved burnt books, which used to be miscellaneous, into junk as well, and a whole bunch of other things that they fixed along the way. But they never fixed the passwords and keys. Another thing that they never fixed, that is the number one thing other than the cross-talking in the game. Number one, cross-talking. Well, I think it'd be number 3. So number 1 is the cross-talking is obnoxious. There's too much NPCs talking over each other too often. The robots talk too often. All of that stuff definitely needs to be fixed. Number 2, cross-play. So I can play with anybody I want to play, any game I want to play. That's what they should be doing. That's what all game developers should be doing right now. Whoever does it first wins. So if Xbox does it first, Xbox wins. People play whatever game they want to play with who they want to play it with. Whoever wins that gets all my money and all my support. That's what they get. Whoever does it first. That's what I'm telling you. Now, of course, tell me nothing about it. But there are mods in Fallout 4 in which you can do that. There are mods that will take your keys and put them into a compressed thing, and you can turn it down and you can have all your keys and stuff. I've used those mods, and I have them on my Overseer's thing as well, Overseer's spreadsheet. But they never put that in. Now, the third thing, before I forget, is the ability to hide your outfits and all your stuff or lock your items. Now, Hogwarts Legacy got the shaft, everybody. I'm not a Hogwarts fan. I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan. I'm not getting dressed up with my wizard wand and doing all of that stuff. If I was going to dress up, it'd be more like a D&D kind of dress up because I'm old school. But if I was going to be a wizard, I'd be that kind of wizard and not the Harry Potter kind of wizard. You know what I mean? But I love that game. That game had so many innovations in it. It was so incredibly fun to play. I played it through twice. And I 100%ed it on the hardest mode. And one of the things that they had, when you go to the vendor, because they thought it through, they iterated and made it better because they learned by playing other games. And so when you go to the vendor and you look at your armor over here, your armor doesn't show up. Now you're like, well, Kismet, your armor doesn't show up. Well, my armor doesn't show up because it has atomic things on it on purpose so that it doesn't show up. I don't even care if it has a cosmetic thing on it, but I put it on there so it doesn't show up. The same things with my weapons. I put that atomic stuff on there so it doesn't show up. But it shouldn't show up anyway. It shouldn't show up if I have it equipped right here. See, I got these equipped. I might accidentally sell these. And you know what I did? I accidentally did sell those. I accidentally sell all of my armor, my legendary armor, in one of my other playthroughs of the game here in Fallout 76 because I thought it was just legendary stuff and I just sell it and get rid of it, right? Well, no, it was my actual armor that I was wearing because I was in my power armor and the little squares weren't there. Because if you're in your power armor and you're talking to the vendor, your actual regular equipment is not equipped, right? And it doesn't show you the little squares. So you can very easily get confused and sell the stuff that you didn't want to sell. So they should have it where if you're wearing it, it doesn't show up in the vendor. If you want to sell it to the vendor, you unequip it and sell it to the vendor. And that's what they have in Hogwarts Legacy. Now, of course, I would take it one further and I would have the ability to lock that stuff. Option click, locked, never show in the vendor. Basically, that's what that means. Option locked, option locked, option locked. Easy. You want to unlock it? Option click it again. Boom. Unlock. Sell it to the vendor. Do whatever you want to do. Easy. Easy thing to implement. I know they got excellent peeps over there, amazing programmers that could go in and make that happen. I know the mod community could make it happen because I've seen them do it. They got it in Fallout 4. They got that mod, everybody. They got that mod where you can lock stuff and you can do stuff. Anything you can think of, everybody. Modders already got it done, everybody. You think of some mod that you want for the game, boom, they already did it. They already got it done. Big time. So big love to the modders out there, big time. Yeah, so now I'm going to have a whole bunch of stuff in here. Oh, let's see if I got any of this stuff that I want to get rid of. Nah, maybe the Tesla we wanted to redo. Yeah, we'll hang on to it for now because we got another event. We got Line in the Sand. Ooh, always a good one. Always a good one. Anybody even doing that one? It was 5 minutes ago. Ain't nobody over there doing events. You don't want to be the only one, everybody. You're going to get overwhelmed over there. Let's see. What else am I doing? I should probably work on my stuff. I'm going to skip that one for right now, though I should probably be getting that. I'm going to do the one at the top of the hour and have a little fun with my perk cards. Let's go. Let's see. I've probably got a couple level ups to do. And by a couple, I mean 110 right over there. So I can pick a perk card. Now, I own all the perk cards, everybody. 100 times over, and I've done it now 6 times over here. Now, is there any perk cards that I'm actually looking for? Let's go ahead and take a look. I got Arms Keeper. I got a whole bunch of stuff in here that I definitely need to scrap out of here because I got a ton. Now, what you want to do is use your points down there. And you see I got 436. You want to use your points to upgrade your legendary perks. Now, I typically don't use any other legendary perks other than my my ammo perk, which I put on for a minute and then I take off. Right here, Ammo Factory. By the way, if you upgrade a card and then you switch it out, it stays upgraded. You don't have to upgrade it again, so it'll stay upgraded. So in theory, you could upgrade every single card if you played long enough. But for me, I'm going to show you the most useful cards and the most F-tier card in the game. It's Charisma, which is the #1 one I would have used, everybody. Of course, I had to get the F-tier card. I tried in my last playthrough. It does not let you share higher-end cards. It makes it an F-tier, the most useless card in the entire game. Because the whole point of boosting your Charisma, other than adjusting your trade rates and things like that, would be the ability to share a higher-level card. That's the whole purpose of it. I can't believe that no one thought of that when they were doing that card. Because if I put that card on, and I go over here to Charisma and I say, hey, I want to share my level 5 Adrenaline card because I've boosted my Charisma to maximum and I want to do it, it doesn't let me do it. Now, I don't know if that's an oversight or they meant to do that on purpose. It kind of feels like they screwed up, everybody. They screwed up big time. So that makes that card useless. Never use that card. That's a huge waste of your points right over there. Now, Intelligence card, same thing. Now, I can put the Intelligence card in there. But I have natural intelligence. I have natural 15 intelligence, and then I've boosted all the other ones. Now, I accidentally put the word plays in here. Not on purpose, everybody. That just happened naturally. It's kind of funny. That just kind of worked out that way. But you can see I've got perception at max, agility, endurance, and strength. Now, this is 5 extra points per one. So that's 20 extra points on those 4 cards, plus 5 more here. That's 25. That's 25 extra perk points. So that means that I can put a lot more cards down than the average player because I have so many extra perk points put up. Now, you can say, well, you know what? I really like electric absorption. Now, would I rather have 5 more perk points so I could put more cards down, or would I rather have those 5 perk points in electric absorption? Well, if you're trying to charge up your fusion cores, awesome. You can also make it where it actually heals you every time you get hit. And there's all sorts of awesome combos that you can do. But electric absorption is great for recharging your fusion cores, except for I already have a fusion core recharger. Now, ammo factory, awesome. And of course, depending on your build, all these other ones are pretty great. Now, I'm pretty much a legendary, get me 5 more points kind of person myself. But you can go through here and try to figure out your different play style. Now, me, I don't need any of these. I need 0 of these because what I want to do is basically boost my team. That's my number one thing, is to boost my team without accidentally taking away their radiation, without accidentally messing up their build. So what I typically do is I'll use 2 different primary ones, right? I'll use Adrenaline or I'll use Team Medic right over here. Now, the reason why I have Adrenaline or Team Medic is because I can, when I use a stem pack, everybody in my party who's nearby uses a stem pack, they heal each other. And that's a level 3 card, everybody. That means their full strength, the full strength of that stem pack heals each other. So 1 stem pack heals 4 people. That's pretty awesome. That's a pretty powerful skill. And then, of course, Adrenaline over there, I've got a level 5 because I have natural 15 charisma. And this Adrenaline is a beast, everybody. It is pretty crazy if you think about it. So if I have these 5 points, right, that I'm using, if I'm using my 5 points, that means that it saves my team 15 points. 15 points, everybody, because each of them are getting a +5 card without having to spend the points. So I'm basically giving them like another legendary card every time I share that. And that's an incredibly powerful thing. Now, if you look at what that does, if you inspect it, you can see that up at the rate that I have it, you can get up to 60% damage. Now, some of my peeps got the bloody build or they got really high, powerful weapons. So every time we kill mobs, it keeps boosting the damage over and over and over until it gets to a point where we're just smoking those baddies big time. Now, of course, the more people you have in an area and the higher level they are, the more it boosts that area. It's called One Wasteland, which I really like, so you don't get bored, going into those low-level areas and they're like all level 2 and you're just, steamrolling them. But it also is a bad thing because if you're like low mid-tier, some of the mobs are level 100 and you can barely do any damage to them. So, it has its pluses and minuses. You want to be the first one to go into an area if you're low level, everybody, so it goes to your level and not to the really high level players' level. And it usually takes an average peeps in there as well. So Adrenaline, a fantastic card. So those are the 2 reasons why I have Charisma. My Charisma build is all about helping others. I know, crazy concept in the world. Now, I always have my hard bargain on as well. The only one I typically will switch out is Action Boy. Action Boy only works when you're stopped. It doesn't work all the time. It only stops when you're stopped out of combat, then it will boost your stuff 45% faster. But if you're not stopped, you're screwed because that's not doing a dang thing. Keep that in mind. You want to use Coffee. Coffee is so OP, everybody. Now, the only other thing, that I switch out is Enforcer. Enforcer is one of my favorite perks. I love the shotgun at the beginning of the game. They nerfed the heck out of the shotgun. So it's a huge travesty, everybody. But if I put the Enforcer in there, I have 30% chance to cripple on every shot that I shoot with the shotgun. So if I shoot 100 shots with the pepper shaker, everybody, well, guess what? I got a 30% chance on 100 shots, and they're just going to get crippled straight away. It's actually one of the most effective weapons in the game to use a shotgun to cripple mobs so they can't get to you, especially ghouls or wendigos or whatever they are that they actually rely on damage. Mirelurks are another great example. They rely on getting close and doing melee damage, right? And if they can't get close to you because they're crippled and they're crawling, well, guess what? You win. You can sit there and hit them with a little pea shooter all day long and they can't get to you, so you win big time. So Enforcer, a great thing. Sadly, they nerfed the heck out of the shotguns, but that is a great thing if you have that daily too. If you have the daily to go cripple a whole bunch of stuff, well, boom, you're off and running. you're off and running. Now, this might not be your favorite setup. Now, again, I play my own way, everybody. I'm always about my own style. I don't do meta sets. I don't do what everybody else is doing. Boring. I don't like doing it. I like doing my thing. For sure. And my thing is making other people more awesome. I like to do charisma because I can trade and I can convince people to tell me all their secrets and give me stuff for less and all of that. That's why I play charisma. Strength, of course, so I can carry tons of loot because I'm a super looter. I loot it all. So I need to have a big backpack full of tons of stuff. And then, of course, I love to do crafting, so I'm high intelligence. Now, the other stuff, meh, whatever I can get. Definitely some agility for action and adrenaline. But, you know, if I got these other ones on, awesome. If not, meh. Probably my favorite one out of luck is Pharma because it gives me 80% chance for more stuff there. Over here, Gunsmith, so my weapons break slower. And, of course, First Aid for 45% more healing on my stem pack. So when I'm in my group and I'm sharing my team medic and I use my stem pack, it's going to 40% more heal me and then everybody in the group, which is pretty awesome. Also, Field Surgeon over here, stem packs and rataways will now work much more quickly. So again, I'm like the medic, everybody. So I'm standing back there making sure everybody is surviving. Now, I have a bunch of extra cards, and these extra cards you can use. Am I going to use the Barbarian card? No, I'm not going to use it. So how you get your perk points is you scrap cards that you don't need. So you go in, you hit F, and you scrap that one. Boom, gone. Bear arms, not going to do melee. I got a bunch of those. Holy mackerel. All right, get rid of those. Bullet shield, am I going to use it? Probably not. If it's not at max level, everybody, most likely not going to use it. Heavy gunner. Now, I think I already have this. No. I think I already have this in here. Heavy gunner right here. Yes, I already got heavy gunner. I always wonder if this is my actual heavy gunner. No, my actual heavy gunner is up there. So let's get rid of that. There we go. Am I going to use melee weapons in this playthrough? No. Well, maybe a little bit. We'll see. Full charge is actually one of my favorite ones to do melee in Fallout 4. I have done a melee playthrough where you're running through and then you can sprint and charge to them. You can close that gap and wipe them out. Also good for when you're playing with others because you know how people tag mobs and they drag them to them and use the melee after chase the mobs? I hate that. I hate that. It sucks. And there we go. And that one's actually really good because it uses less fusion core energy because I typically love to run in my power armor. Let's see. Melee, no. Melee, no. Pack rat. I think I already got pack rat. Yeah, no, that's my level 3 pack rat. Now, see, if you see it leveled up, like it is, it's let me move over. You can see it's a level 3, and that level 3 means that I want to keep that one. Scatter shot is pretty good, and when shotguns were good, but shotguns suck now, so that's the way it goes. Archer, not going to use it. Butcher's Bounty, I probably already have that one somewhere. Where's my, oh no, I'm using Butcher's Bounty. Now again, in this particular game, if you didn't know, they also added something that's pretty awesome that is in no other Fallout game. And that is the ability not only to change your perk cards and change your perks, which in Fallout 4, they're locked in, but also the ability to change your special points. So you can have one set that's like this and another set that's totally different, like repair set or crafting weapons or crafting armor, or you're going solo, so you're going lone wanderer in the wasteland. And you can see that my cards change based on my different sets, right? So if I go to repair ammo clear, I can show you that that my perks are different. Now you can even change your perk points. I rarely ever do because I don't really need to because I have a lot of points and a lot of different things. But you can see that I'm actually using some of these things. I'm using Fortune Finder, number 1, using this. This is if I'm just out collecting loot by myself. Butcher's Bounty, Glowing Sight for any glowing enemies, and of course, always have Green Thumb on, all the time. Because that's for when you're collecting your flora and fauna and you're collecting tons of loot to do crafting. I always have it on so I never forget. Same thing here with Hard Bargain. I typically keep Hard Bargain on all the time so I don't forget. And so on. You can see over here, I've got Woodchucker, Super Duper, which is one of the greatest crafting skills in the game. 30% chance of doubling up on anything that you craft. I'm not talking just food or whatever. I'm talking power armor. I'm talking legendary stuff. If you're in there doing a whole bunch of legendary items, you could say craft 2 Gatling lasers and then go in and apply each of those things, because you got 2 guns instead of just 1, because you got the 30%. Now, does it give you more legendaries and more legendary weapons? No, but it will give you double the guns. So if I craft 1 and that goes off, well, guess what? I got 2 Gatling lasers that I can try to roll some legendaries on. That's basically what it does. And it's awesome. Incredibly fantastic. Or if you're trying to make food or whatever it is, you're going to 30% chance, and that 30% is procs a lot. Now, if you're making ammo, same thing. So if I'm making ammo and I got my legendary perk on and I can make, like, say, 400 ammo, well, guess what? That is 30% chance of doubling it. So that means that I have 800 ammo. Just from those same resources, by the way. So not only am I reducing it by using my other perks, that's reducing the cost and increasing the amount of ammo that I'm making, but also I have the chance of doubling the ammo when I'm doing it. You should always have that sucker on when you're doing ammo. Absolutely. Then a whole bunch of other fun things that allow me to get more food and whatnot. So this is like the collecting set as well. So if I'm just running around looking for bobbleheads or magazines or whatever, I have all this on for that particular reason. Big time. And then, of course, also when I'm selling and buying stuff from the vendor, I have my hard bargain on and a whole bunch of stuff like travel agents. So when I'm jumping around to vendor, it's cost me less and so on and so forth. In this case, I got Lone Wanderer on so that I take 20% less damage and gain 30% AP because I'm running from place to place to place. So basically, I'm gaining AP regen while I'm running. And so on and so forth. You get the idea. Now, each of those perks has a purpose. They have a reason to be there. And you can make them however you want. 1 minute you can be big tanky. Next minute you can be super stealthy. Next minute you can be a wasteland tycoon like me, making tons of cash. And the next minute you can be in the middle of battle. We're doing the most damage DPS in the entire game. And I feel like that was an absolute genius move. And I feel like 76 does not get a lot of love for its perk system. This is the genius of the game. Whoever did this should have been doing the whole rest of the game, I think. Because this is genius. This is what everybody wanted to happen. And this comes from another game called Fallout Shelter. If you're not familiar with Fallout Shelter, a fantastic card game integrated in with the vault management, which I've been playing since day 1. Oh, that's going to go fast. Mirelurk, Swarm of Suitors is going to go very fast. All right, we got to stop what we're doing. We'll come back to that. Perk card fun. I'll show you how I do my perk cards now that I'm like level 600 plus. I don't even care, but I don't need any more perk cards. I don't need to level any perk cards up. And I can just let those level ups just keep going and going and going because they're completely unnecessary. Now, one of the drawbacks, though, is that when you do switch here, it does take off your shared cards. So now you have to go back in and say, in this case, I'm going to share Adrenaline. So again, I just gave 15 points to everybody in the crew, right? Everybody right here just got 5 points each. That's 15 I gave out. That's a lot. That's a big boost, everybody. And again, that's my job, to make them more awesome. Facilitate their greatness. That's what a great leader does. Facilitates the greatness of others. Absolutely. For sure, for sure. You forgot Minerva existed? Yeah, me too. Yes, no, yes. That would be awesome if they added it, wouldn't it? I've been telling them that for years and years and years. Right. What up, H-Row? Come on, let's go do some Mirelurk fun. I actually found me a new spot. Right over here.
Feeding season again, and we've got Mirelurks coming out of the woodwork. They all seem to be heading toward the lake. Stop them before they can breed with the queen. Otherwise,
all right, dude's in my spot. Or Dudette. What up, Dudette? I got a new spot up here. I like this. I can spot him forever. I would like to randomly shoot because it gets everybody's attention, and it just makes me giggle just a little bit inside. Everyone's like, whoa, where's the mobs? Where's the mobs? Now, somebody has to run to that island. Over there. There we go.
Male birds use songs to attract mates and stay out their territory.
Smoke those baddies. Now I'm just going to sit up here on my little perch and draw everybody's attention to the mobs. You know, a really great way to do this is the Gatling laser. A Gatling laser, sometimes I'm not even trying to kill the mobs. I'm just trying to grab everybody's attention to where the mobs are. Like this. I mean, that's pretty obvious, everybody. One of the funniest things I've ever seen in game development was the trooper in Star Wars The Old Republic. Because I usually play the healer, right? So I'm running around healing everybody. And you know, the problem with being a healer is everybody goes, oh, look, there's the healer, kill the healer. And so you don't want to make it obvious that you're doing the healing. But you have this gun and you're shooting this big green beam, and that big green beam means that you're healing people. So everyone goes, oh, there's the healer right there. Go kill him. So yeah, Star Wars: The Old Republic probably wasn't your smartest move on that one. That just tells you that they fundamentally don't understand about being a healer. Your job is to heal without people knowing it. To try to slide under the radar. Oh, cripple on enemy's limbs. Ooh, legendary over there. I just shoot him a little bit. Tag him and drag him.
Flowing to different rivers, basins, or seas is called a watershed.
All right, 5 seconds in the next wave. I usually stand out there on the island, but I kind of like my little perch up here lately. I don't know. Just give me an ability to tag and drag them, I guess. Usually end up way over there or way over here. They do randomize it. Oh, I called it on that one. Don't call me Kismet for nothing. There we go. Yep, way up there. Called it. Tag him. Tag him and drag him. What up, Foggy? Come on in and hang out. Do we know Green Master? We don't know Green Master. So after this, you want to come join us, Foggy, or anybody else? I'm going to go ahead and reset the party. Let's see, is anybody in the Discord? Nope. And there we go, and that's how you get her done, quick and easy. Ooh, I actually landed soft there. See that? How my jetpack landed soft? That doesn't always happen in this game because this game has a big problem with the jetpack. See how it's like really janky? Like super janky. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Because it's like lagged. Now here's the thing, everybody. I got a really nice connection and a really nice computer. So if I'm lagging out, I can only imagine what's happening to all of you, everybody. I mean, I got some nice stuff all lined up. Fiber optic line, 1,000 up, 1,000 down, yada yada. With a 10, 40, 90, and so on and so forth. And if it's lagging on me, I feel bad, everybody. I feel bad big time. For sure, for sure. So yeah, that's something they definitely need to work on because the jetpack works way better in Fallout 4. All right, so we got that done. Was that a mutated event? Yes, it was. So that means that we've got some mutated items in here. Let's see what we're going to get in our party pack. Furious Gulper Smacker. I feel like smacking some gulpers with it. We should keep it and wait for the gulper thing to come up. Moonshine Jamboree and smack some gulpers. I wonder if it does a mass amount of damage to it. I don't think I've ever tried it where I just went around sort of smacking them with that thing. That would be pretty funny. If it was like super OP and like nobody knew it. And you went around and you smacked them and you're like one-shotting those gulpers. That would be funny. That would be a funny thing. Don't tell me. Remember, tell me nothing. Got my Tell Me Nothing shirt on. Now this shirt is available. Let me see if I put it down below my my thing here. What did I put? I think I put in my announcements. See, I do this stuff, everybody, and I move on to the next thing. I get, I'm doing 1,000 things. All right, yes, on the Discord. But is it below my stream? Let me go see. My stream. Let me go see. Oh, me again saying the same thing. Did I put it down below the stream yet? No, I have not put it down there. Oh, that's something I got to put on my list then. All right, I'll just get you this link and put it in the chat. Put TMS shirt link in panels. All right, I'll just grab it for you on the Discord. This is what I'm talking about. Boom. Down below on Twitch, I have a bunch of panels down there that tell you all sorts of things. You can click on all those things, show some support to my awesome sponsors, show some support to the awesome stream of your choice. And then, of course, you can also click on this Amazon link right here, actually down here. If you're going to buy something on Amazon, everybody, do the stream a favor. Click that link first. Go over there, get whatever you need. I don't see any of it, but I do get credit if you do that. And again, you're going to buy it anyway. Why not help the stream at the same time, and I can do, and then give it in giveaways. Hey, what's up? Paul in the chat. I know who you are, Paul. You don't have to tell me you're there. I know who you are. But my first follower here in the chat, everybody, Aang here on Twitch, by the way, you can actually see all of that stuff on my Discord. I did update all of that stuff, or at least a bunch of it, with, what is it, community goals or something like that. Oh, stream milestones right here. Look at this, Aang. Right here, brother. Number 1, right there. You are AO number 1 follower on the stream. I went back and was reminiscing about all of this, everybody. I saw the list, and I said, you know what? I should go through and make that list easier to read. So that's what I did. Banlish, actually, number 3,200. Good friend of mine. A fantastic streamer, by the way, as well. I just discovered another streamer, everybody. His business name is Pirate Software. How many of you know Pirate Software? Put a 1 in the chat if you know who that is. I feel like we've had very aligned existences, except for he's way younger than me. He's like 20 years younger than me. Played some D&D, totally into technology, lots of ups and downs through the corporate world as well. I don't know if you guys know who that is. Go look him up on YouTube, and he's also on Twitch as well. Excellent creator, and he had his voice dropped at 30. So he had a regular voice like most people have, and then he had his voice dropped, and he's got that low baritone voices now. If you don't know who he was, if you don't know who he is, he actually won the Streamer Award for Programmer category. Whatnot. I find those award shows, everybody, it's like high school popularity contest stuff. You're probably never going to see me on there, everybody. I'm a small streamer, and if I'm not got millions of people on my channel, I'm not even going to be up for grabs. Because they don't care about you if you're a small streamer, everybody. Only if you're a big streamer and you're making them lots of money. And then you are, you know, popular among all of the employees or whoever. Those are the people that are going to vote for that kind of stuff, and I don't care less. I don't need awards to tell me how awesome that I am. And I suggest you don't need any either, everybody. You're awesome just the way you are. You absolutely are. You don't need anybody to tell you you're awesome. You already are by default. And again, through your actions as well, you can continue that awesomeness on every single day, and that's what I try to do. I try to do that here in the stream. Continue the awesomeness. Big time. Yes, I remember, Egg. I remember you, bro. I know what I know what your real life name is, too. I saw it, the second I saw it in chat, I knew it was you. So thanks for hanging out, brother. Let's show some love in the chat, everybody. Show Hank some love in the chat. I want to see some love scrolling up in there. Let's go. What am I doing? I got distracted. All right, I'm doing these perk cards that I don't really need to do. So I'm probably not going to do them. Why do them if you don't need to do them, right? So I could go in here and get more perk card points. I have like 400. And I could go in and say, get, say, intelligence all the way up, or one of these other ones all the way up. But I'm never going to use those, everybody. I'm just going to tell it to you straight. I'm never going to use any of those other cards. I'm going to use this card and the cards I have on. That's pretty much it. Because these give me basically 25 more per card points that I can switch in and out and do different sets and whatnot. Now, this one I never take off. And this is Master Infiltrator. And this one is awesome. I take a hit, because I could put Intelligence on and then just not have this perk card on. But with this, I never have to do lockpicking, and I never have to unlock a terminal ever. So this will instantly open all of those. And so when I'm doing a missile silo, which we're going to probably do later, we're going to go ahead and use this perk to bypass all the security and get through that missile silo like this. In fact, get ready, team. We're going to do a missile here in a second. Now, do we got anybody else we want to let in here? Trouble, you want in? Let me know in the chat. If you're in the chat, Trouble, I'll switch out and make a new team just to get you in. Or if Foggy, you want to come in and join us, let me know. Logging now. All right, well, take it easy, man. Or logging? Are you logging in now? There's a difference. You're logging out, or you're logging into the game. You left it kind of you left it a little arbitrary there. It's amazing how easily you can miscommunicate with people, right? That they misunderstand what you're trying to say. I find that hilariously funny, as a matter of fact. But yeah, I just discovered that Pirate Software guy. I never heard of him before. came up on the sidebar of my sub feed. So when I was watching other videos, I had seen that when I was trying to see. I watch a few videos. I try to learn a few things. Excellent one. I definitely suggest go look him up. Tell him Kismet sent you over there. Incredibly fantastic creator as well. He's been through some stuff, everybody. And his dad is the guy from South Park who's the big guy, the overweight guy who's playing World of Warcraft in the South Park episode. His dad is the guy. That's a real guy. Yeah, it's a real guy. Absolutely. I didn't know that. I watched this video. I go, oh my God, it is a real guy. Whoa, it comes from a real guy who actually worked at Blizzard for many, many years. So pretty, just like mind-blowing to me, everybody. That's a real dude. I kind of felt like that guy, though. See, when you see that guy and you go, wait a minute, is that me? You kind of relate to that dude because you've been playing lots of games. You've been playing too many MMOs. You're going to start thinking you're that guy. They're making fun of you. A little bit of musical interlude here while we do our Nuka-Cola thingy here, and then we're going to try to run a silo. What are we at? 13 minutes. All right, I think we could run a silo by the time another one comes up. And again, we're going to try to get a few hours in here on 76. There we are, well tuned. Get our action point boost. Recharge some of our boosts over here. Bing, bing, bing. There we go. Take that out. Everything else good. Got our rested bonuses. We got all of our other stuff. Let's check our food and check our water. Looking good. All right, we're ready for a nuke run. Let's do it. First thing we're going to need, definitely some power armor because we're going to get smacked around. Next thing we're going to do is go check our nuclear key cards. Do we got any nuclear key cards on us? I don't think I do. I think I took them off. All right, how many do I got in here? I got 13. Holy mackerel. All right, geez, that's like 13 stack weight. I don't think I need that many. I suggest to bring like 3, everybody, in case you do the code wrong. That was a smart idea. Also, bring a bunch of extra stem packs, too, because you're probably going to get smacked around a bit. Am I out of super stem packs? I'm at 28 super stem packs. Do I have any more super stem packs? No. Okay, we'll stack up some regular stem packs. Let's say 40. I've actually used like 100 stem packs in the missile silos before. Let's take these out. And let's go ahead and get out of there. Let's go ahead and favorite our stem packs back in here. Stemmy packs.
Your villainy ends now,
Regular
Dr.
stem packs.
Brainwash.
There we go. Now I have a Corsair Scimitar wireless mouse, so I can just go ahead and hit the 5 right there on the side and use a stem pack. Highly recommend 12-button mouses, everybody. It makes games just next level. Especially the Corsair. Corsair is my favorite mouse, and I've been gaming and playing games and have been using technology for 50 years. Half a century, everybody. So if Kismet gives you a recommendation, you know it's straight up thing. I'm not sponsored by them in any way. If you go buy it, I'm not benefited in any way. Unless you use my Amazon link, well, then they'll send me 0.01 of a penny. And I'll use it for giveaways anyway, so none of it goes to me. So there you go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a missile silo. I'm feeling Bravo today. All right, going to Bravo, everybody. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and shoot off a nuke and show them how it's done. Let me show you how to do a proper nuke, everybody. Not the sucky nukes I see people shooting off here. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, now my job is to go through and get the bypass open. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm also going to go in and turn on my team medics so that if I need to heal my crew, I can do that. Make sure I got rid of my radiation out, all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to try to run ahead so I can unlock that bypass while my team gets in there and gets going. And all of that. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is go in and try to remove the defenses a little bit. So I'm going to run in here and start taking out the turrets. None there. Okay, turret here, none there. Turret, oh, no turrets in here today. Okay, well, we'll take it. And then we take out these baddies. And then I always come way back here. Way back here. Now, these mobs are going to be fairly easy to start, and then they're going to get tougher depending on how many people are in here. Now, I come back here and try to grab the one back here so that my team can find the ones that are easier. Now, we're looking for a little blue card back here. Don't see any. So no easy blue cards sitting over here. No blue cards there. And if I don't find them there, well, then I'll just run to the end as well. I definitely want to get rid of these Mr. Handies. They used to be super OP, everybody, where they would just like one-shot you. Oh, we're not looking good. Look at all the cards are missing today. All the cards are missing. Looks like someone's already run this silo. I probably should check the silo. There's usually one in the bathroom. There's one over there. There's one sitting over here. Oh my God, no cards. All right, I better check the silo. Now, I have a card or a holotape that allows me to check it. Right here. All of them good. All of them good. No cards today. Okay, this is freaky. Now we go check the bedroom. There's usually one here or one in the back. Aha, right here. I got one. Okay, now, while they're trying to find theirs, which they probably already found, I'm going to go ahead and pop out of my power armor. And then I'm going to go in here. Now, one of the things I like about this is that you can quick exit your power armor. So you gotta first you gotta do a bunch of quests first before you try this, everybody. Make sure to do all your main quests, your Brotherhood quests, and your White Spring quests. Then you come over here. You get the key card because you're a general now. And you use that key card to put your biometric data on it. Now, to put your biometric data on it, you got to get a card, you got to scan yourself, and then you got to empty that card of whoever had it before, like this, wait for it to come up there, then go in here, like so, and then put your stuff on the card. So now you got the card that says, look, I am a general of a modern major, I am the model of a modern major general. There we go. Woo! I can't believe my brain actually got that out. My brain is like not 100% anymore, everybody. Really bad medical conditions. All right, now, I'm going to go ahead and run ahead while they're doing their stuff back there. Now, my job is to open the bypass door. Now, the bypass door is in here. Is right here. This door right here. So I'm going to go ahead and try to open that door by running ahead. Now, they can just chill out back there while I run through because I am, like, way more tanky than they are. And I got a job to do, and I can bypass all the security. So, this is where that legendary perk comes in, where I can bypass all of these mobs, just run past, open the door, and then make sure take out these turrets. Another turret over here so it's not shooting me in the back. Watch out for the Assaultrons. And again, you can see I don't have to do anything. I just go in, override reactor, confirm reactor door, and then I just hit return and then escape to get out of there super fast. Crouch so I'm stealth, and then wait for the door to open. There we go. Now, because I have an explosive weapon, I'm going to reload on the way. My explosive weapon helps with the next part, which is to knock out all these computer panels like this. So I'm just going to use my explosive weapon to wipe them all out. And then go in here, wipe all these out, and then run back out again, and then now this door is down. Now I'm going to shoot this, and I'm going to shoot that one out there, and then shoot this one over here, shoot that one there in the corner, and then I'm going to run over this way away from the turrets. Shoot all of these, and I'm going to shoot this over here and wipe this guy out so he's not in my way. Now I'm ready to go to the next part. Now this part hurts a lot, everybody. Make sure you've got a lot of stim packs, and this is where I take a beating for the team. While I take out all the computer panels right over here. Now the second you hear compromise, you're done. You're ready to rock. You're out of here. Now I did pump multiple stim packs there to counter that damage. And now I am out of there, just like that. Now again, if you got it down, you're Jimmy Lickety Split here. Now I can also do that stealth-wise. I'm just kind of brute forcing it. But you can totally do it stealth, sneak through there, and get past there as well. Now I'm on to the next part where I go ahead and run past all of this. Maybe take this turret out while I'm going by. Take this turret out over here. Like this. Take out Big Jumbo. He's gonna blow up. No turret over there. Not dead yet. There you go. Now he's dead. And then I run to the bypass door. And then this is when we go postal on all these baddies. Remote control, open the door, hit return, escape to get out of the terminal, and my team is in, and it's on like Donkey Kong. Let's go. Burn down those laser turrets a little bit. My team will go over there and finish it off. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab all these mainframes. Now, I actually find... I hate it when I do that, though. I find it's much easier if you actually repair these when you're not here. I have a bunch of these in my storage, but I forgot to bring them. I always grab extra ones down here as well. They do take up weight in your inventory and in your storage. But you'll see I'll go grab that. There's going to be some mobs in here that I'm going to need to take out. Reload. Wipe out these gutsies. Ooh, that's a legendary. Yeah, and there's a Saltron. So I'll close that other door, and then I'll put my power armor here just to protect myself while I'm in the Tinker's workbench. Whoa, that legendary blew up. And then we'll go to quest items here. We'll go to mainframe cores, and I have a lot of resources, so I'm just going to do all of them. Now my team's going to protect me while I'm chilling out in here, and then we're just going to get back into power armor. And because there's other mobs around, you can see I'm quick entering my power armor as well. And then that was it. I basically just repaired all those mainframe cores that I picked up. And then I'm going to put them back. Now, they actually made this a lot better. This thing was broken beyond belief, everybody. You do this, and you spend all this time, and then it would be massively broken. But they did make it better. I don't know if it's perfect, because it still does have a network lag. But you got to kind of wait for them to all fill in. See, I clicked them all, but it takes a minute for it to catch up, and sometimes it'll miss the one that I did. There we go. And they're all in there. Now, once they're all in there, it'll take a second for it to say optional over there. Then you say continue, security door, open the door, hit return, hit escape, and you're out. And now, you're into the nuke room. And there it is right there. That's the nuke. Whatever you do, don't shoot it. Too late, already dead. Now, another fun thing that you can do is right up here. Now, again, this is why I have this Master Infiltrator perk. As I try not to grab aggro, and I run right over here as quick as possible. This is the slowest terminal ever. There's no turrets in there, so it didn't give me option of turrets, but I removed the targeting restrictions on that. Hit return, hit escape to get out of there. And then now the dude should go completely nuts in there and start shooting everybody. There he goes. And then we're going to sneak in there and wipe him out.
Control room active. All stations standing by. To the launch control terminal to initiate the launch prep sequence.
Alright, take out those Assaultrons. My team will get the rest of them. Oh, it's a guy behind that door. I can hear him in there. Alright, now we go ahead and initiate launch prep. Now, I just do it right away. Some people wait until they kill all the mobs. I do it straight away. Because it takes a minute for him to walk out here and whatnot. Now, here's the last guy. We're going to move him out of the way using my explosive stuff. We're going to go ahead and, which way am I going? This way. Open this up so the dude can walk out of there without having to open the door with no obstructions. And then we're going to look around, see if there's any turrets. Which I think there's no turrets on this one. Sometimes there's no turrets. It spawns with no turrets. But I check them anyway. Just to make sure. If I got any baddies. No turrets there. See, usually there's turrets within here. Open this door up. Make sure it's clear because there's going to be some mobs coming over there in a minute. And then look after your little robots because these are on your side. And so I usually just sit right here. And if any mobs show up, they'll usually shoot me first because they're going to hit me because I'm basically like a wall in front of the mob. And sometimes this is an insane battle, and sometimes it's a snooze fest. And sometimes it gets bugged out. We're going to see which one it is today. Let's see. What's up, fam? Came to spread the love. Well, thank you, Righteous Voodoo. Thank you for over there on Livespace. Thanks for coming and showing some love. Let's show some love to Righteous Voodoo, everybody. Now, again, I can see you guys across all 5 different platforms. I'm streaming on Twitch, on YouTube, on Kick, on Facebook, and Livespace. I'm the ultimate multi-streamer, everybody. I don't care where you are or where you like to hang out and watch the stream. I appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure to hit the follow button while you're in the channel, though. Or if you're over on YouTube, it's called the subscribe button. Same thing. It's basically the follow button on YouTube. Oh, Assaultron, look out. Get out of here, Assaultron. Whoa, knock me off of there. Oh, my mouse. What are you doing, mouse?
Additional security required.
Need some healing on the chief. Snuck up on me. Sneaky little Saltron. Where the heck is where's he shooting me from? Down there. Man, I can't even find my peeps. You know what I never do because I've played so many playthroughs of survival mode is I never look on the radar anymore. I just got used to not looking because in survival mode in Fallout 4 you can't see the mobs on the radar. The ones that are aggro to you. So I just never do. And it's just like I catch myself doing that from time to time. In Fallout 76 that's not a thing. They always show up on the radar when they're aggro. So like when I shoot this guy over here, see the little red circle?
25%. Chief targeting officer active.
All right, now we're bringing out our other robots to get things going on.
Active. Chief telemetry officer destroyed.
Uh-oh.
Launch prep progress has slowed.
Now, what they're going to do is to go over there and they're going to generate a new robot. And we'll get him out. Now I'm looking after this guy. You can see he's been healed. So he came over there with his flamethrower, which has the ability to heal mobs if you have a certain perk. So you can heal these guys as well, especially if they get like knocked out and they're crawling, which they do. That's something they added, by the way. That wasn't like that originally. Oh, and we can see another Saltron coming over there. That's a Protectron, as a matter of fact. Try to get his attention on me. Again, you gotta watch out, because sometimes they're sneaky and they come out of that door, which they're not supposed to.
Launch prep at 50%.
In the back. 50%. Yeah, look, H2O getting the heals in there. All right. Oh, and I gotta pull up my own stream here. It just dawned on me. And I gotta go to the panels. I'm gonna need the new codes here in a minute.
Assembling reinforcements.
The advantage of having a lot of monitors, everybody. We're just throw it over there. All right. Oh, more coming in.
Launch prep at 75%.
You could run. I'm trying to kill you.
Gutsy, snuck up here. And again, it's good to have some peeps in there who can heal. This used to be super OP too, everybody. They cranked everything up, the fire damage and the laser damage, where you just got absolutely smoked. It cost me like 100 stem packs just to get to this point. I don't care what you're getting as drops, everybody, from any mob. If it costs you 100 stem packs, you're losing money. You are losing money doing that. Risk versus reward, everybody. Got to have a good balance between those things. Dude's over there now, too. All right. Now, you know what you do? You take the nuclear key card and you put it where it says insert nuclear key card here.
Card accepted.
And then we go over here to the launch panel. Now, the cool thing is if you do this like on a Tuesday, it'll actually, you never have to put the code in again during that week until it resets again. Now, down below my stream, everybody, I go above and beyond for all of you. And I actually put the nuke codes in there. That's right, you got the nuke codes right here, including where Minerva is, what kind of events are going on. Something I put out on all my social media for all of you. I hope you guys enjoy that. We're currently on Bravo, because I spent a lot of time doing it. 54136. Let's see if I gave you guys the right code. 257.
Access granted.
Access granted. All right, now I'm going to show you how to shoot off a nuke, everybody. Now, I like to do the Scorched Beast Queen, my favorite of all of the big baddies. Now, when we go over here to shoot the Scorched Beast Queen, you do not do it like this. Do not also do it like this, where you cover everything. Do not do that. Everybody hates that. You know how it says your companion hates that? Well, it would actually pop up if it was real. It would say the whole entire community hated that if you do this. Don't do that. You want to actually make it where you leave the a travel point, right? So most people, because one bonehead did this, everybody does this. Do not do this. Because you know what you're doing? Half of this nuke is wasted. It's off the side of the map. So it's completely wasted. All of those areas are not being scaled up. So here's what you do. You nuke up high, right up here, and you try to hit as many of these things as you can, right? Let me scroll up here a little bit. You try to hit as many of these points with this, but make sure that you hit right here, which is where the Scorch Beast Queen is. But you hit as many of these points as you can. It's going to scale them all up. All the loot's going to be better. And then you hit nuke. Right there. Now, of course, I've left a travel point for people to go to, which is right over here, the Brotherhood thing. Now, also, I've got a camp that I leave there, and I'm going to activate it, the Kismet Mega Kill Box. And so, now when this nuke comes along, people can hang out at Forward Station Delta, but I can also fast travel directly, free of charge, by the way, to my outpost. Now, once I travel there, then all my team members can travel there as well, because they can just go to friend, and it doesn't cost them anything either. Now, this particular kill box is designed as a landing pad. So if we tag some peeps way over here, we can get them from over this far. There he is. And so the whole point is to get the Scorch to land over here. Now, we got Joey Bello. He's going to perform live over here as well. But we're going to try to tag him and drag him. Now, if you tag him just right and you're down at the ground level and you're not standing way up on there, what'll happen is he'll come to us. And we don't have to worry about it, right? Now, the whole point is to try to grab the aggro. That's what those turrets do. Those turrets don't do that much damage to the mob. It's really to grab the aggro and to drag him over here so I don't have to chase him down. I hate chasing mobs down. I know you melee peeps out there know what I'm talking about. And so we're just trying to get enough aggro where he'll come over this way like this. Now, once he does, he's going to decide that he wants to land. Now, speaking of, let me go back over here, too, and grab these smoke grenades before somebody else does. And so he'll land over there, and then he'll be more susceptible to damage, and then we'll just wipe him out. Now, I try not to wipe him out too fast so he comes to me. Now, also, he's going to tag a bunch of mobs, and those mobs are going to come running over here, and the turrets are going to show you where those mobs are. So you can tag them and drag them. Now, I suggest not to get up where my turrets are, because it's going to cause them to be dragged to my turrets, and my turrets get destroyed. I could build a whole entire wall over here and block it, and somebody would still try to get up there. I can only do as much as I can do. Now, that nuke's got 45 seconds until it comes down. So a good thing to do before that happens, of course, check your camp. Repair anything that needs to be repaired, just like that. We got all turrets online, and we're ready to rock. Oh, dude's like, oh, man, this guy's like for 5 each, man. I'm getting all this stuff. Right now, he's having a good day. He's having a good day. Now, I already let my team go in there and grab him as well. So it makes me a little cash. Each one of those things, no matter their value, I put them for 5 caps as a thank you to my fellow vault dwellers out there in the world. All right, here it comes. It's cool every single time. I've seen it hundreds of times. It's cool every single time. And that's a hard thing to do, everybody. To make it cool every time. Now tag the Scorch Beast Queen. And try to drag her this way. So she doesn't go wandering off. And she's going to land right over here and give me a big smooch. Come here, big mama. Come give me a big smooch. Come on, big mama. Get the Gatling laser out. Have a little fun. Oh, she's thinking about it. Oh, and there we go. Now, if you're on the ground, she has a higher chance of landing. Then we go in here, we can go do a little pew-pew. Now, the thing you really want to do, shoot all the other stuff. Because that's going to give you a ton of XP and drops. So I'm just going to shoot around her here. Look for any mobs coming from behind. Ooh, a little ricochet there. Coming from behind. Now, I don't also need my healing in here. My team will be fine. We'll put adrenaline on. And look at this. Over Potato getting attacked from behind. I got his back. I got his back. I don't know who that is, but I still got his back. Over here, guy hiding in the thing. Get that guy. Oh, a bunch of mobs coming in over here. Miners and whatnot. Now, the turrets are just great for showing you where the mobs are. Trouble getting some love. We got a Mega Sloth coming in. Tag him and drag him, baby. Let's go. Now this primary weapon here is just about tagging and dragging him. Oh, come on, give me a hug. Give me a hug. Oh, you want a cookie? You want a cookie? He doesn't want a cookie, everybody. Oh, he doesn't have a head. He can't eat cookies now. There we go. Let's help out H2O over there with all of his little friends he's got. There we go. Tagging and dragging, tagging and dragging. All right. Now, we got a gulper coming in. Oh, where's my gulper smacker? I don't think I'm going to get to it before it dies. I should have put it on my number 3. Gulper smacker, where'd he go? Smack him! Smack him again! Smack that hunter! Oh, it does 111. Actually doesn't do too bad. All right, now she typically will fly away and then come back again. There she is. As well. Do a little bit of damage, but again, look at all the mobs that just spawned underneath her. Look at that. Whoa! That's a lot of XP right there. Oh, mama, come to papa. Let's go. Bring me that XP. Then I kind of back away. You notice I don't insta-kill mobs, everybody. I'm just dragging them out where everybody can tag them. Even random people I don't even know getting a tag. Look at that level 8. Oh, we just went from level 7 to level 8. Look at that. We got your back, level 8. We ball dwellers, we stick together. We do. All right, tag them and drag them onto me. Come on, I'll take all of you. Let's go. Come on, I'll take y'all. Let's go, baby. And again, I just tag them, bring them over, let everybody get a hit in, get that XP, get that loot. There you go. Now, we also want the level 8 to have some fun. Oh, he blew up my car. How dare he? But that's okay. I got tens of thousands of resources. Boom. It's back just like that. It's back again. Oh, Big Mama, what up? Come on down here, Big Mama. There we go. We get a few hits in. Now, we got 26 minutes, everybody. We got plenty of time. Now, she's going to yell like that. And when she does yell, there we go. She's going to call some more peeps in, so keep an eye out. Over here. There she is. All right, calling in all of her friends over here. Tag them and drag them. Some more peeps over this way. Deathclaw. Oh, we got a Mirelurk Queen in the back. Like Troubled Lion back there. Oh, she just wants to give me a hug, everybody. She just wants to say hi. You know, it's early in the morning for her. And she's, oh, TARDIS is down. Where's TARDIS at? TARDIS, I got you. If I can find you. Right there. Joey Bello. He's down. That's not TARDIS. He's back up. You got ganked by the Scorch Beast Queen over here, the Mirelurk Queen. Now I suggest give it 2 to 3 seconds, everybody. Leave them around long enough for people to get a hit in, and then just wipe them out. And you'll see that I purposely don't wipe out the Scorch Beast Queen in a hurry, because I'm all about this other loot. I'm all about this XP for new peeps as well. Now you're going to get a lot of levels. You come out here at low level, everybody. You do. I do suggest a radiation suit for sure. All right, Big Mama, come on down here. We got laser action. Come on, feel free to shoot. There we go. This guy can shoot real far away. Just try to retain her aggro. There you go. Get that aggro pointed at somebody who's on the ground. There we go. And then she's back again from outer space. You see, she takes more damage. Now you're like, well, Kismet, you're only doing like 14 damage. Yeah, but I'm doing 14 times 1,000 shots, everybody. That's 14,000 damage. That's a lot of damage. And I can just sit here and just melt her down if I want. Look at her bar going down there. Now, even more so than that, I can get out the super OP weapon. Right over here if it's going to let me. Come on. Ooh, Lagzilla. Where's my... Hey. Oh, I forgot to repair my auto axe. Well, apparently I'm not using my auto axe. Because it needs repair. Now, I could just repair it with a repair kit, but I hate wasting my stuff. She's over here shooting all my stuff. Oh, Joey Bello down again. Any more fun over here? What do we got? What do we got? Keep bringing me that loot, big girl. Keep bringing me that loot. Oh, Deathclaw up in here. What up, big boy? Woo, mama. Look at this. All sorts of action going on. Now, if you're going to put your camp here, everybody, I suggest you're going to need some serious amount of repair costs. That's for sure. Where'd she go? Over here. Come on, big girl. Alrighty. She's in her final mode here. More Scorch Beast coming in from behind. She'll be back. Just be patient. I hate people who run after her. It drives me crazy. Alright, big girl. Get on over here. Oh, and this is it. Alright, this is a good time to use my thing. Auto repair. Repair kit. Improved repair kit. Let's go. Oh, she didn't land. She didn't land. We gotta bring her back again. See, there's always somebody, everybody. Always somebody up on my turrets. Get off my turrets. Alright, now she's dead. Let's go. Now, there's always these guys, too, who are over here pulling them away from where we're fighting her. But that's okay, because she's dead now, because I'm pulling out the auto axe. I hate when I get interrupted. Oh, let's see if we get her before she flies up. Almost. There we go. And down she goes. Now, of course, you want to let her go for a bit, and then it's on like Donkey Kong, because now you got the battle after the battle where a whole bunch of mobs show up and try to kill you. So stay diligent. Oh, another Deathclaw over there. Whoa, something go past me there. More Deathclaws and all sorts of craziness over there. Still shooting something. More guys over that side. More stuff over this way. Usually what happens is, oh, there's something behind me after me. Stick in the ground. More stuff over this way. That was a level up, by the way. 615 again. That's right. I've already been level 615 before. And I started all over again. I know, crazy, right? And this is my 6th time doing it. 6th time. Because I like to, you know, as they do major changes through the game. Another guy way over here. Let's tag him and drag him. He's going to give us some more mobs. Bring him right over here so we don't have to run after him. I'm not going over there. I'm not going over there. You got to come over here. And there we go. Anybody else? Way over here. More peeps in here. And some mobs over here somewhere. Shooting down this way, which means there's a mob here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Alright. AoE loot. That's a lot of loot. And GG's. That was fun. Again, everybody, sometimes you want to let it go longer so you get more loot out of it. And sometimes you might be in a hurry. You want to kill it quick because you got another event going on. But check it out, everybody. It's a sea of loot. And, of course, they added the wonderful AoE looting. Boom. I just looted all of that in one shot. So fantastic. So awesome. Right there. And, of course, I've got all of this for all the different peeps who can go ahead and throw stuff in there. They can repair their stuff. All of this. We're going to go ahead and scrap all this stuff out of here. Like a stove. Oh, I actually unlocked a recipe there. Very rare I unlock recipes now at level 600. Because I do this with all weapons for this reason. I don't even care about the resources at this point. I got so many. I want to do that. Look. I want to get some stuff. Right over there. And then over here. Right there. Very nice. All right. Scrapped it. Good to go. We'll drop it in the scrap box here. Oh, somebody's after me, but I'm not even going to worry about it. They're going to die. All right. That's it. Now, I also will leave this up for a little bit. So you just don't screw over the people that are there. And I'll just jump out. Like that, leave it there for a little bit so they can clear their inventories and teleport out of there without having to be overburdened. Though a bunch of those people probably already have their, you know, they have their thing as well. Oh, I forgot to give you the link. That was the thing I was going to do, everybody. I totally forgot. Over here, let me go on my Discord here. Find you guys the link for the shirt. See, I get all distracted, everybody. Let's see, right here. Tell Me Nothing. Over on the Teespring. You can't help support the stream by going over here and get the Kismet. Kismet Tell Me Nothing t-shirt. Right over there. You asked for it, so I want to see some peeps rocking that Tell Me Nothing t-shirt. You want me to spend all that time doing it. I expect to show the stream some love. Now remember, I put every penny right back into the stream. So if you want to show the stream some love, you can also post you wearing your t-shirt, or you can just take a picture of the t-shirt. You know, if you don't want to show up on my Discord, it's up to you. But I'll go ahead and throw it in all the chats for you, everybody, and you can go ahead and check it out. There we go. Because you gotta have 50 subs. I know, right? Pretty crazy on Kick. Yeah, I multi-stream. So pick one that you like a lot. I like the Twitch community probably the most. But I don't know, because I'm still, interacting with the other communities. The Twitch community, the reason why I like it the most is because the Twitch community is more like a collaboration as opposed to a competition. Some people get very competitive. Oh, you're stealing my viewers and whatever. I've never had that feeling in Twitch. I mean, there's a few outliers, but most of the time it's a collaboration. Hey, I'm done streaming. I'm going to go raid someone else and show them some love. And then they go raid someone else, and so on and so forth. And I've raided thousands of people, everybody, and tried to pass that mentality on, that we're in this together as a team. All the streamers and all the community members, we're all in it together. And if we want to create an excellent, amazing place, then we're going to have to work on it, right? We're going to have to work on it and try to get rid of the toxic people and go out there and be an awesome force in the community. So that's what I've been doing for 9 years. Now, sometimes I peace out because I've done more than my share, everybody. That's for sure. That's for sure. But you know how it goes. I'm going to try to do it from time to time. Low Kids and crew, how's it be? It'd be great, Machete. How you doing, man? Thanks for coming in and hanging out. For sure, for sure. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Livespace is pretty awesome over there. You can monetize right away. And I like the fact that you can post under your stream as well. So you got like a little blog or a little Twitter underneath your stream over there on Livespace. I suggest everybody go up there and get your name in case it pops off. I got my name. Whether you're a streamer or whether you're a viewer, I would go over there and definitely get your name over there on Livespace. If you guys want to check that out, you can go ahead and pop up my Twitter. I got a link up there for it. I'll put all those links in the chat for you. You can also find them down below in the panels down here as well. Okay, have I given them enough time? Are they good? I'm going to say that they're probably good by now, and I'm going to go ahead and move my camp. Because I got things I got to do, everybody. I got things I got to do over here. I got to get my camp back. Oh, bam. Okay, how we doing? Oh, look at that timing. We still got 10 minutes till the top of the hour. Gives you time to clear all your stuff. Put some more stuff in the legendary bin over here. What do we got? We got some weapons. $3.95. We got plenty. I don't even know if I'm going to use any of these legendary points, everybody, but I just get rid of them because, hey, might as well, right? Might as well build it up in case you feel like making some more legendary gear. Eat my food. Oh, am I out of popcorn or honey, or is it just not showing up in my bar? Yeah, it just wasn't showing up in my bar. Eat that popcorn. Nom nom that popcorn. There we go. Let's nom nom some of this Mirelurk steamer. A Mirelurk steamer is like finished food. So you don't even need to cook the food. It's already finished. You just go in there and eat up that food. Give yourself a few buffs. You can see that I'm actually getting buffs from that right there. So I'm getting plus 30 carry weight from that. Pretty sweet. Now, I rarely ever use food and water for their intended purpose. I rarely ever like think it through and think, oh, okay, I'm going to use this food and this bobblehead and that stuff. And you could really get yourself boosted big time from doing that. But I rarely ever do. I feel like it's really not necessary. But hey, if that's your jam, more power to you. I mean, I feel like the game's fairly easy, everybody. It's not like it really takes that much. If you just keep holding the button down, you got enough ammo. You know, you're going to wipe them out anyway. But, you know, you want to do a lot of heavy damage. you can do it. That's for sure. With a whole bunch of different weapons. There are some serious OP weapons in this game as well. And OP sets that you can do. But it's kind of fun to reach that level, too, to kind of work your way up there. I never like the game to be too easy. If the game is too easy, I will stop playing it. And that's why typically I play the harder modes. Is because I'll play the normal mode like I did in Starfield. I played the normal mode, and I knew about level 16. I was like, it's too easy. I got to go in the harder mode. I went in the harder mode. I finished the game in the harder mode. I really felt like the harder mode wasn't that hard. But then again, I did crush it and make millions and millions of dollars by like level 12. So there's a reason why they call me the Gaming Tycoon, everybody, because I crush all the games. I figure out how to make the most money the legit way without cheating, no shortcutting, no none of that. And then I just make millions, billions, and trillions in games. And you're like, Kismet, no way have you made trillions. You want to see this, everybody? You want to see how old school, for all you new peeps coming in, you're watching on Live Space, you're watching on YouTube, watch this. Boom, right here. This is January 15th of 1986. How do I know that? Because I played this game called Taipan. Fantastic game, by the way. You can also go play it right now. If you go to kismet.gg, you go to my gaming section. Over there, I've got a link for you right over here. You go right to Top Games. Hold on. Let me take it out for a second. You go over to my website, kismet.gg. You go to Top Games. And then you scroll down. There we go. Down to my favorite games of all time, Taipan. Right here, there's a link right here where you can play it online right now. Right now, right over there. Right here, everybody. Let's get back to it. Right here. So that I played it. It starts at like the 1700s. So I traded for, I don't know, 200 years or whatever, till January 15th, 1986, which is the day I was playing it. You can actually see me in the background. That flash right there is the flash from my Polaroid camera. I'm 16 years old right there. Actually, I think I'm 15 because I'm going to be 16 in June. So I'm 15 there. And I made 2.5 trillion. That's before anybody even heard of a trillion, everybody. I never heard of a trillion before, especially at 15 years old in 1986. People were still trying to make billions. They weren't even there yet. Kismet's so far ahead of them, everybody. 2.5 trillion in that game. I absolutely crushed it. Crushed that game. So if you want to know who the Gaming Tycoon is, you're in the home of the Gaming Tycoon right now, Vault 45. Make sure to hit that follow button. We're going to keep on rocking it. Right up in here. Making trillions before any of these other gamers were born. That's how I roll up in here. That's for sure. Okay, what do we got? We got 5 more minutes until we got this going on. Maybe another little collect here. See what we got. A little bit of popcorn, a little bit of cookies. Num num cookie. Right over there. Get all this loot. Over here, over here, over here. Get it going on. Over here, big top. Let's see. Get all that loot out of there before darn super mutants come along and blow it up. Speaking of, let's go check my camp while I'm at it. See if it took any damage. Sometimes when I'm gone, like razor grain, fertilizer, and whatnot, it'll take damage. I'll just repair it all. One of the cool things about the thing, so if you're getting griefed by people, you just go in, you just click the thing, and just repair your whole entire camp. So it was like completely a waste of their time to do that. That's stupid. They should take all of that out of the game. They should take all the PvP stuff out. I've been saying it for years. It's stupid in the adventure mode. They should make it their own special mode so they can have fun too. I'm a big PvPer, everybody. But you know, when I'm around collecting flowers and picking up razor grain or whatever, I don't do PvP then. That's stupid. You want to have a zone where everybody's PvP and everybody's just going at it. That's the best way of PvP. Not this random griefing around the world and stuff. That's stupid. It has always been stupid. It continues to be stupid, and nobody learns their lesson from it. Game after game after game that comes out with mixed PvP and PvE. All PvP, all PvE. It's always been the same. Put it on so everybody of the different types can play. I especially like the World of Warcraft style, where you got open world stuff that you can participate if you want, which are in certain zones or certain servers. And then you also have, you know, your 8 versus 8s, or of course back in the day you had your 40 versus 40s, which is my favorite. And we would sit at that bridge, everybody, and we would sit there hour after hour, 1 hour, 5 hours, 10 hours, 16 hours, and just wait for them to make a mistake. And we'd be 10 hours in on defending that bridge all the way at the end, about to lose, and you can see it happening. They're starting to lose their healers. They're logging out. They're starting to lose their momentum. And then push them and run all the way to the end and win. We've done it so many times. We've done it so many times, bringing in those big old W's just because we outlasted them, everybody. We outlasted them all, even with a smaller force. We just outlasted them all together. They don't let you go that long anymore now in World of Warcraft. They way truncated that down over time, where you couldn't just sit there forever. It was fun, though. It's just like a matter of will. Who has the more will of the two teams? Who can stick it out the longest? All right, 2 minutes. All right, we're going to do one more thing here, and then we're going to play some Guardians of Home, which is one that I apologize that I had not gotten to yet. A lot of IRL stuff going on. You know how it is, everybody. I got a lot of bad medical conditions. I'm just thinking today, man, all the things that I could do if I could just overcome these medical conditions. But they'll never go away. I'll always be dizzy forever, until the end of time. I'll always have sleep problems and all that stuff. So at a certain point, everybody, you just kind of level up in real life, and then some of those level ups also come with negative effects, which you've ever played Fallout, especially the older Fallouts where you pick positive effects and then negative effects. Well, those negative effects just happen naturally as you get older. Like in my case, it's called sleep apnea. It's called a constant dizziness or a middle channel ear imbalance in my right ear, or is it my left ear? Right ear, this one. And so on. You can tell because I can tap on it, and this one's louder than this one. That's how I know. That's how I remember. Now, of course, I also have bad memory because of all of that. A computer guy with bad memory. I think that's kind of a funny thing. A kind of funny take on life. Now, I've been doing computers forever, but since computers came out, I mean, 40 years. 50 years of gaming, 40 years of computers, 30 years of being computers or technology, and then 30 years of being a graphic designer for some of the top companies in the world. Been very, very lucky in my career. I do not do graphic design for people anymore, so don't ask. I'm not going to do your stuff. I do one thing and one thing only, everybody, and that is stream and bring a little joy and positivity into your day. That's my mission. My job is to entertain you. We have a little fun. We have a good time here in the stream. That's it. It's not more than that. I'm not here to sell you stuff. I'm not here to... Oh, eviction notice for the... Oh, man, this one's going to be good. This one's going to really be good. Holy mackerel. All right, that's a crazy one for a mutated one. Now, I would love Radiation Rumble as a mutated one, but sadly, they don't have Radiation Rumble for mutated. Oh, God, that would be so awesome. But the second most craziest one is Eviction Notice. Now, Eviction Notice gives you the most legendaries. So this is going to be crazy. It'd be funny if it was reflective damage. Is it going to be reflective damage? Because these mobs are tough. They're probably the toughest mobs in the game. Oh, just slow down. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We can get that going. Now, if you notice, I turned the sound off. One of the things that this game suffers from is overlapping audio. It's like really obnoxious. So it's really, really like a lot of NPCs talking over, and then you have the voiceover that's going on, and you're missing out on some of the top things that are happening. Like you might miss out on some dialogues and stuff like that. Now, I'm not even going to run up there and do it because this one, I know that a lot of people are going to want to do it. We just did the Scorched Beach Queen. Some people still doing it. So I'll wait for someone else to run up there and click on it. I may shoot this baddie here. There we go. Back that guy up because he's going to run up there and try to repair the rad scrubber. Now, I let it run it down so people have time to get there. I know, I'm like a considerate vault dweller. I know, crazy, right? I consider other people. Not always the thing in a lot of different games. Some communities are super toxic. But I find the Fallout community to be the best. Absolutely the best, everybody. 99%. 99% Fallout community, amazing. Amazing. They help new players. They're excited if you're there. You know, come on, jump on team. We'll get you some XP. We'll get you some loot. They're dropping stem packs for people. That's the origin of why we have all those boxes in game now. If you've ever seen those new boxes that show up for donation boxes, That's because a bunch of people go around, newbies like me, and give them step packs. You see somebody's low level, give them a few step packs, give them some ammo, send them on their way in the wasteland. Maybe team up with them, help them out. Like right now, we're helping out a level 23 right now. And of course, if he's over here, he's going to get massive XP. In here, and especially at Radiation Rumble. Radiation Rumble is like my favorite. You can literally get 10 levels in Radiation Rumble right at the very beginning. That high down there, too. Right at the very beginning, easy 10 levels. Use this terrible jetpack to get back up there. Come on, jetpack. Get back up on my little perch. There we go. And then I'm going to tag him and drag him. Come on, big boys. Now, I try to get them to shoot at me so they're not shooting at the rad scrubber in the center as well. And I kind of look for them. They're usually way up here on the top. Now, if you notice, I'm not shooting those ones down there, and that's because I already tagged them. I don't need to shoot them. All you need to do, even if you're a low-level player, just get an explosive weapon, whether it's a pipe rifle or a shotgun, or in this case, 50 cal is really good if you can get the ammo for it. And then you tag them and drag them. You just tag them, you know, 2 or 3 hits, and you're going to get the XP, and you're going to get the drops. Oh, look at that suicider. I shot the nuke. Made him blow up. Alright, now also down over here, everybody, you definitely want to try to tag all these guys. This is where you're going to have your legendaries over here. You're going to walk away with so many legendaries, you won't know what to do with. You'll see I go down there sometimes when I can't quite see him under there and tag him. TARDIS getting frozen over there. TARDIS almost level 1,000. Now, had I not restarted everybody, since I've been playing since the game launched, I've actually been playing since beta on the Xbox. I bought a Fallout 76 Xbox to play the beta. And then barely used that Xbox since. I know, it's kind of a waste of an Xbox, I think. But my kids play on it, so at least it gets some use. I also bought a PlayStation as well. But I play on PC, mainly. Because that's just easier for me, because I could also use the PC for other things. I could use it for editing. I could use it for all of that fun stuff. There's somebody behind me. Over there. Oh no! B-Boop got killed! I don't know who that is, but I still feel bad for him. Yeah, there you are. Now, when they come around behind me over here and no one else is shooting them, that's when I'll kind of melt them down a little bit. Reload. Tag all these guys. Now, also, my team is tagging the mobs, so if the mobs do show up, I typically will shoot under here, tag a little bit over there, just to tag them for my team, because my team will also get credit. And right now, I got my adrenaline on, so they're doing a lot more damage. Again, these are the toughest mobs in the game. I find, other than bosses, because they're like level, 100, and they can take a massive amount of damage. Oh, look at that. Legendary Freeze Demolisher under there. Again, sometimes I can't even see the mobs, so I just hit the ground underneath there, and it will splash damage. That AoE explosive damage. Tag them that way. Same thing up here. So I'll try to tag one, which will usually hit that one. Oh, I made stuff blow up. Which will tag another one behind it. Then here in the back. Sometimes up there in the corner. Yeah, right there. I'll just shoot that way to get everybody's attention in that direction. I'll look down here and see if we get some more legendaries. Tagging all these guys up here. Sometimes they come behind you too. You got to watch out for that as well. Tagging this guy over there. Get everybody's attention on him. This guy coming over. These guys are about to spawn again. Now, you don't want them to stay alive too long. Yep. Called it.
Let's play, little human.
And just trying to tag him for my crew. Another one up there. Tag him and drag him. Anybody else? Not really. Over there. And once you get this down, easy peasy. I just sit up here on top. Now they can still get to me, so if they wanted to try to walk up here, they could. And I try to stay in some way where they actually can still path to me so they don't glitch out and start running off in weird directions and whatnot. Or basically running away. Look at this guy. All right, time for the old Gatling laser to his face. See, look how tough that guy is. Level 75 legendary. I gotta take a lot of damage. Put some of these guys down here too. Let's tag all these guys. We'll go back to this guy. I like how they go back into cover. Now, if I miss out on some of these legendaries or some of these mobs, well, I'll be fine. Somebody's behind me. I can hear him shoot me over here. If they're shooting specifically at me and they're just lingering back there and no one's shooting them, then I'll just wipe them out. Oh, someone's shooting off a rocket over that way. I can see the rocket launcher. All right, 2 minutes left. Again, prepare to be overburdened, everybody. I actually registered the hashtag many years ago, hashtag overburdened. I absolutely did. Now, you can't really own the hashtag. It's not like, you know, I can copyright it. Oh, God, I'm out of bullets. Look at that. That's a rare occurrence. That means I used like 15,000 bullets since yesterday and today. I got plenty more. In fact, I should probably make a bunch while I'm thinking about it. We'll go back and I'll show you how I make ammo after this. Keep tagging them and dragging them. Not as easy to tag them with a Gatling laser that it is with a 50 cal explosive weapon, but it'll do its thing. Does shoot really far. There we go. All three of them ran out of there. Again, I just take the damage. I got plenty of stem packs, so I'll be fine. I see you over there, Mr. Sneaky. There's a sneaky guy over there. Oh no! Bebop down again! Somebody help that man! Look at how my team's the only one that helped him. Everybody else just ran over and got the loot. Look at that. Trouble down there and lending a hand. Now again, Trouble, if you want to get into my group, let me know. Of course, we're almost out of here. Yeah, using that one in the chat. There you go, Righteous Voodoo. Yeah, I say that all the time. Put a one in the chat if you can see and hear me. So I made an actual remote emote for it. And I gave it to everybody. Everybody can get it. Over on, I think I have it on LiveSpace and on Twitch. So viewers can get it. You don't have to be subscribed. Now, I still haven't even set up my subscription stuff on LiveSpace and on Kick yet. Neither of those yet. I haven't set all that stuff up yet. I'll get around to it. Maybe this week. Maybe this weekend. We'll see. I'm just, sharing the love as many different places as I can. And it's quite the undertaking, everybody. Again, if you want to see my studio, feel free to go to kismet.gg and click on my studio gear. You get to see my setup from behind the scenes. It's like a command center in here, everybody. Because I'm old school. Each and everything has a purpose. I buy things for a purpose, but I don't buy them just to have them. They all have a purpose and they all serve a certain goal. I suggest if you're a new streamer, buy the minimum amount of stuff you can possibly buy. Buy a really good microphone, buy an okay camera, and you're off and running. That's it. That's all you need. And of course, if you got a computer laying around, use what you got. If you got a laptop, if you got a laptop and a desktop, use your laptop to do the streaming. And then maybe go to Elgato, get yourself a nice little capture thing, allows you to capture it onto your Mac while you're playing on your PC. Or if you got two PCs, you got a laptop and you got a desktop, whichever one's better, play the games on that one and then use the other one for streaming. Streaming, the actual process of encoding and sending it up to Twitch right now is not super intensive. They will make it eventually where if you encode yourself, I think what they should do is if you encode yourself, you should get 70-30 right away. You should get a 70-30 split as an affiliate or as a partner if you do the encoding yourself. Absolutely. And I think that would make everybody do the encoding. I mean, right away. And that would save Twitch thousands, tens of thousands, millions of dollars. Absolutely. Because I would do it in a second. I would buy a computer to do it. I would buy a computer that's all it did was do the encoding. Absolutely. And it would actually in the long run pay for itself. So if you could custom encode in your own through say an old 3080 or even if you had a 4060 or whatever and encode on that sucker, I absolutely would. For sure. Now what I did is I picked up all the loot down there and then I walked up here and I got all the loot up here and then I put it away in the thing so I'm no longer overburdened. And then I can bounce. I'm out of there. I am out of there. Big Ten. Right over there. Checking my messages, make sure the wife. Ooh. Sonic has a chocolate-covered strawberry shake. Ooh, that's calling my name. That's calling my name. Might have to go check that out. I try to be good on my health, everybody. I drink water pretty much exclusively now. But every now and again, I give myself a treat to keep myself going, everybody. I have a constant suffering every single day. My life is nothing but suffering all the time. Because of my medical conditions. So, you want to give yourself a treat every now and again to say, you're okay, bro. It's okay to have a little treat from time to time, but keep working on your health. Keep going each day and keep plugging away at it. And over time, it has an effect, right? Because there's nothing I can do, everybody. I've seen all the doctors. I did all the things. Now it's just kind of managing my conditions. And so... that's what I do every day, all day. Just get up, do as much as I can, do it on the next day, do it on the next day. All right, what are we at? 276. All right, we got to get this out of this kind of weird number that we're in. I don't think I have anything that can get us out of there. Well, 24 right here. And then I need another 24. Oh. Oh no, I need a 3 in there. I need a 1-star thing here. I don't think I'm going to get it. Oh, well. Let's go by weight. Right over here. That's 720. Oh, that's 15. Yikes. Oh, God, those are real heavy. Now, why do I get rid of the heaviest ones first? Well, I get rid of the heaviest ones first because, yeah, see, look, right on the dot, 5. So now I need a 1-star weapon, which I've got. Boom! There it is. Got that done.
Welcome, citizen.
The reason why I do that is so that I can clear all the heaviest weapons out of there. And I can sell those weapons as well. But what I really want to do is get rid of all this other junk that I have. And I want to sort it by normal sorting. There we go. Keep my canned meat stew, which I keep forgetting to use. Keep my honey, which I'm going to probably use on a quest at some point. I could probably get rid of it now. I get rid of it now. Purified water, I make a ton of that. That's how I make my big dollar bills. Over a long period of time, I'll literally make millions, billions, and trillions on that purified water. Depends on how long I play the game, how many years I play it for. I'll just keep making more and more cash on that. What do we got? 188. I feel like I'm going to slim down some of these stem packs. Hey, sorry, what's 173 divided by 8?
173 divided by 8 is 21.625.
Why type it in a calculator when Suri can do it for me? Because she ain't got nothing better to do but to sit there and listen to my commands. She ain't got nothing better to do. All right. All that in there looks good. Okay. We were going to do something when I came back, and now I've already forgotten. Speaking of medical conditions. What was it I was going to do other than go play Guardians of Home? I was going to do something else, and I can't remember. Level ups. Something. I don't know. Let's take these mainframe cores out of here and repair those while we're at it. What do we got to repair those over here? Is it over here? Is it a weapon thing? Man, I can't remember what bench that is. Let's go into craft and see if it was over here. No. Not that one. Nope. Tinker workbench. Mainframe cores. Oh, those are already all repaired. Yeah, those are all repaired already. All right, well, now we'll put them back. I was just going to repair them real quick. Anybody remember what the heck I was going to do? I forgot. But we're going to play some Guardia Home here for a minute. We're probably going to take a little break first. Because I've been going for how many hours now? 2 hours in there. Our nuclear key cards, that stuff all weighs stuff, so I try to get it out of there. Always trying to keep my stuff as slim as possible. Again, so I'm not overburdened. Juggernaut hatchet. And any new plans? 0 new plans. I'll let those plans build up a little bit in there. Let's see. Good to sort this by normal sorting so we can get rid of all these legendaries. Put all those grenades and stuff in here to sell next time. And my crew, I'm winding down. Just a heads up, everybody. Winding down on this stream, but then again, I'll be back tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But we're going to play a bit of a learn to play. Now, if you are really good at Guardians of Home, I want to know about it. Because you're going to get the backseat game all you want here in just a second. Way too many stem packs there, and take our supers out. Now we're just using our regulars. And a little bit of stuff there, some stuff to scrap there. What are we doing? It's mods. We're going to scrap. There we go. Those mods can build up in there too. Drop all this in here. And we good. All right, I think we good. All right, so let's take a quick break. Now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and pull up a really fun game called Words on Stream. Now, you can join in the Twitch chat, twitch.tv/Kismet. For the thing. Oh, I just saw that Dr. J already gave it out. I forgot to put it in the chat. It's my bad. But that's okay. Give him an extra 1,000. That's okay. Let's see. Over here. And we'll get all this set up for all of you. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go to my Twitch, twitch.tv/Kismet. You're going to go into the chat. You're going to descramble some words. And then when I come back, if I see you guys all working together like we do on stream as a team, then I'm going to go ahead and shower you guys with a bunch of love in the form of Kiz Caps so you can use for future giveaways. All right, so here we go. And I shall be right back.